It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBSports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
Hey, pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome to high school baseball on the WBCB Sports Network. Today, it's an SOL cross-division showdown between two SOL division champions as the Pennridge Rams, champions of the Colonial Division, taking on the champions of the Patriot Division, the Falcons of Pennsbury High School. I'm Nick Gallagher, alongside Ryan Baxter behind the camera, Gus the Bus Barber, our video engineer on site, and Pennsbury's own Ben Goldstein helping out with tonight's call of the game. We'll dive into tonight's matchup in just a moment, but first, today's game is made possible thanks to Revere Restaurant, Discount Auto, BCWSA, McCaffrey's Supermarket, The Trentonian, Peruzzi Auto Group, DiLorenzo's Pizza, Trenton Thunder, Peruzzi Auto Group, Pennsbury Boys Baseball Parents, Fletcher's Garage, and we thank all the sponsors for making today's live stream possible as we get set for senior night here from Mercer County Park between two Pennsylvania teams.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mercer County Park for tonight's matchup between the SOL Colonial Division champion Pennridge Rams and your back-to-back SOL Patriot Division champions Pennsbury Falcons. Tonight we recognize Pennsbury's senior class. And now for the Pennsbury seniors. Out of Falkington Elementary School, Charles Bay Middle School, and Levittown Continental Little League, pitcher number 15, Colin Boraski. Colin is escorted by his parents, Colin and Jeff, brother Tyler, sister-in-law Mackenzie, representing his older brother Jeffrey. Colin is a 2-year letter winner in baseball. Colin was selected by his teammates as the heart of the clubhouse on the freshman team in 2023, the JV team in 2024, and the varsity team in 2025. Colin won the Bucks County Carrier Times Best Teammate poll in 2025. After graduation, Colin plans to enter the workforce by joining the Electrical Union Apprentice Program with the local 269 and start his career in the electrical trade. Number 15, Colin Boraski. Out of Mammoth Heights Elementary School in Colorado, William Penn Middle School, and Los Altos Little League in California, pitcher number 20, Keller Bradley. Keller is escorted by his parents, Trina and Jason, and his brothers Jace and Dalton. Keller is a 4-year letter winner in baseball. Keller was selected by his teammates as the 2025 MVP and earned the statistical award for the 2025 Pennsbury Pitcher of the Year. Keller was selected as an all-SOL first-team pitcher in both 2024 and 2025. He was selected to the Bucks County Carrier Times first-team all-area and was voted first-team all-state by the PA High School Baseball Coaches Association. Keller earned a full scholarship to Vanderbilt and will major in communications. Number 20, Keller Bradley. Out of Quarry Hill Elementary School, Penwood Middle School, and Pennsbury Athletic Association, shortstop number 2, Carlton Crane. Carlton is escorted by his parents, Dana and John, and his siblings, Alexandra and Derek. Carlton is a 3-year letter winner in baseball. Carlton was all-SOL honorable mention second baseman in 2025 and a member of the 2025 SEPA Carpenter Cup team. Carlton is a member of the National Honor Society and Sports Night Art Committee. Carlton will continue playing his career at Rider University and major in business. Number 3, Carlton Crane.
Is he gonna play baseball at the end of it, or is he just? Jesus. I didn't know he was like that.
Out of Quarry Hill Elementary School, Penwood Middle School, and Pennsbury Athletic Association, infielder number 10, Will Curtin. Will is escorted by his parents, Kelly and Matt, and his sisters, Piper and Molly. Will is a 2-year letter winner in baseball. Will is a member of the National Honor Society, National Spanish Honor Society. He is also an intern for the Pennsbury Athletic Department and morning announcements anchor for the Pennsbury Channel. Will is attending Penn State University in the fall and plans to major in finance. Number 10, Will Curtin.
I hope one of you is prepared to close the curtain call tonight, just in case he does something nasty.
Out of Eleanor Roosevelt Elementary School, Penwood Middle School, and Marsville Little League, first baseman number 23, Nolan Kalanko. Nolan is escorted by his parents, Kathleen and Frank. Nolan is a 3-year letter winner in baseball. Nolan is a member of the National Honor Society and the National Business Honor Society. Nolan will continue his playing career at Delaware Valley University and will major in biology. Number 23, Nolan Kalanko. Out of Afton Elementary School, William Penn Middle School, and Pennsbury Athletic Association, pitcher, outfielder, number 17, Zach McLean. Zach is escorted by his parents, Michelle and Chris, and his brother, Alex. Zach is a 2-year letter winner in baseball. Zach will continue his playing career at Lock Haven University, where he will major in business finance. Number 17, Zach McLean. Out of Quarry Hill Elementary School, Penwood Middle School, and Marsville Little League, pitcher number 27, Connor O'Brien. Connor is escorted by his parents, Carla and Jim, his siblings, Liam and Riley. Connor would like to acknowledge Nano, Great Aunt Jen, and Grandma. Connor is a 3-year letter winner in baseball and football. Connor was an honorable mention SOL offensive line as a junior and first team as a senior. Connor is a member of the National Honor Society. Connor will attend Phillips Exeter Academy to pursue his football career as a member of the class of 2027. Number 27, Connor O'Brien. Out of Oxford Valley Elementary School, William Penn Middle School, and Fairless Hills Athletic Association, infielder number 8, Michael Sognis. Michael is escorted by his parents, Angela and Mike, his siblings, Loga, Avon, Austin, and missing is his sister, Ariana. Michael is a 2-year letter winner in baseball. Michael was all SOL honorable mention third baseman in 2025. Michael is a member of the National Honor Society. Michael will continue his playing career at Chestnut Hill College and major in finance. Number 8, Michael Sognis. Out of Oxford Valley Elementary School, William Penn Middle School and Fairless Hills Athletic Association. Catcher number 26, Shane Robeson. Shane is escorted by his parents, Kelly and Len, and his sister, Lily. Shane is a 2-year letter winner in baseball. Shane will attend Bucks County Community College and major in exercise science. Number 26, Shane Robeson. Out of Quarry Hill Elementary School, Penwood Middle School, and Pennsbury Athletic Association, infielder, outfielder, top number 3, Connor Zuchek. Connor is escorted by his parents, Kelly and Brian, and brother Jack. Connor is a 2-year letter winner in baseball. Connor will attend Westchester University in the fall, where he will major in finance. Number 3, Connor Zuchek.
Well, I mean, they're all majoring in finance, so it's like it's all junk.
Yeah, everyone's majoring in finance. I'm sure.
I guess I'll I'm going into construction.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pennsbury class of 2026. Please direct your attention to the pitcher's mound. In honor of Mother's Day yesterday, each of the senior mothers will throw out the first pitch to her son. First up, Dawn pitching to Colin Baraski.
Strike. Look at this, somehow get it over the fence and it gets into the window.
Next up is Trina pitching to Keller Bradley.
So like, what's he top out?
Trina pitching to Carlton Crane. Kelly pitching to Will Curtin. Kathleen pitching to Nolan Polanco. Dell pitching to Zach McLean.
Did you see your big thing?
Carla pitching to Connor O'Brien.
So we've got to go to this dude and if there's anything that he's doing wrong that
Angela pitching to Michael Sognus.
along
It depends, like what
Kelly pitching to Shane Robison. Kelly pitching to Connor Zuchek. And once again, for your class of 2026 Pennsbury Falcons.
The Pennsbury class of 2026. Congratulations to all those young men as they get set to move on to their next phase of their lives and careers off the baseball field. As we get you set for first pitch tonight, moments away here from Mercer County Park, as two top 15 teams battle in Class 6A tonight, as the Pennridge Rams will be the visiting team today. They are the 24th ranked team in the state of PA, are on a current 11-game winning streak and have not lost since April 13th at Central Bucks West, where they got blanked 10-0. They swept their final regular season series against North Penn, 2-0 on last Thursday. They won 6-2 on Wednesday and 5-4 in 9 innings on Tuesday. And they were trailing in that game and ended up coming back and walking it off in the bottom of the 9th thanks to a TJ McGurran game-winning double. He had 3 RBIs on the afternoon of that victory. And for the Falcons, they will be the home team today, 17-2 on the year. They are the Colonial Valley champion, or Colonial Division, excuse me. And they are on a really hot streak as well, Ben, too. They've won 7 out of their last 10 games, taking 2 out of 3 from the Chamonix, securing the league title for the second time in back-to-back seasons.
Yeah, and that series against the Chamonix, Nick, it was one of the most exciting series that we have seen here in a long time. It came down to the end, as it always does with Pennsbury and the Chamonix. First game the Chamonix took, and the bounce back that Pennsbury had in the final 2 games, outscoring the Chamonix 20-5 in those 2 games at Victor Napolitano Field. It was an all-time performance from this Falcons team. And it's exactly how they want to play baseball. They want to pitch well. They're going to hit you, and they're going to have their good relievers. They're going to play great defense. It was a full clinic from the Pennsbury Falcons in those final 2 games in that series. That's how they want to play baseball. That's how they're going to win playoff games. And it's a great tune-up matchup for them here this evening against these Pennridge Rams.
Yes, it is indeed. And to reiterate to everyone tonight, this game has no implications on playoff seeding or standing or anything. It's just the Patriot champion and the Colonial champion meeting today. So the winner doesn't get any, I guess really just bragging rights is up for grabs, and kind of pure dominance of SOL conference this year. Pennridge 15-2 this year, and they are led by third-year head coach Dan Long. He's an alumni of Pennridge. He's 35-17 at the helm of the Rams in his 3 seasons. So he's got the Rams back into winning ways. And they're really just doing everything correct. During their 11-game winning streak, they outscored their opponents 63-20. So we got a slugfest, Gus, possibly on board tonight between 2 teams that love to score quickly and often.
Yeah, and you look at this Pennsbury team, obviously we talk about their pitching staff. They have a good committee crew, obviously led by the ace, Keller Bradley. But you look at this lineup, it is a stellar lineup from top to bottom. A lot of guys hitting for average. You see some guys hitting from power. But what do they love to do? They just love to get guys on, move them over, and score them any chance they can get. Play a little small ball if they can, get a little crucial hits. But this is a team that's averaging close to 12 runs a game on this season. Their run differential is absurd. It's just through the roof. So this is the Pennsbury team that can put runs up, and they're going to throughout, playoffs, districts, and everything going forward.
It is one of the best Pennsbury teams in recent times. They've tied 17 wins to their mark last season. and they have a chance to eclipse that this season. They had 19 wins back in 2022, and of course their state title back in 2017 with 22 wins. They're 6A champions. As we will take a look at tonight's starting lineup, we'll start with the visiting Pennridge Rams. Leading off and doing the catching tonight will be Tommy Giannetti. Hitting second at third base will be Braden Robinson. Hitting third at second base will be Tim Croyle. Doing the cleanup and the designated hitting today will be Asher Hamburg. He'll be hitting for pitcher Ryder Olson, who we'll talk about in just a few moments. Hitting fifth will be Connor Murray. He'll be out at shortstop. Hitting sixth will be Noah Keating. He's out in right field. Hitting seventh at first base will be Anthony DeManti. Hitting eighth out in left field will be Landon Godwin. And hitting ninth will be Gavin Martin for the Pennridge Rams tonight. As the Falcons take the field for tonight, and quickly going through their starting lineup, leading off for them will be Carlton Crane. Hitting second will be Pierce Perry. He'll be doing the designated hitting. Hitting third out in left field will be Brendan Zuckerman. Hitting fourth will be Nolan Kalanko. He'll be out at first base. Hitting fifth will be Michael Sognes. He'll be down at second base. Hitting sixth will be Danny Seidler. He'll be out in center field. Then he'll be followed by Will Curtin at third base. Shane Robeson doing the catching tonight. And Connor Zuchuk rounding out tonight's Pennsbury's starting lineup. He'll be down in right field.
Well, it's a different Pennsbury lineup, of course. They get the seniors in. Shane Robeson catching, Will Curtin in left field, Connor Zuchek in right field, Nolan Kalanko at first base. It's a great thing that they always do, and it's all sports that do it. As they get their seniors in their last game, it's always a great thing. And on the mound for Pennsbury is Keller Bradley, who is typically their ace, but just so happens to be the only starting pitcher that is a senior on this staff, and he sure is an ace for this team. The Vanderbilt commit doing what he has done all season long, just dominant on the mound. But that last start against the Chamonix had some command issues as the game got along, kind of got away from him a bit. He'll look to tie everything together tonight, have a good start, and let that feed into what will hopefully be a successful postseason for the Falcon ace.
As Bradley meeting with Robeson at the mound as we get moments away from first pitch here from Mercer County Park. Nick Gallagher alongside Gustavus Barber, Ryan Baxter, and Ben Goldstein tonight for all the action here inside at Mercer County Park. Turned out to be a beautiful night for baseball, a little bit on the chillier side, and temperatures in the low 60s tonight.
I think there might be a problem with the mound here, Nick.
I think so. Bradley.
Yeah, there's a big hole in the front, and I think they're messing with his landing zone.
We saw him slipping a little bit onto the Chamonix turf a week ago. There you go.
Heck, for a guy who's that high of a pitching prospect coming out of high school, he's going to Vanderbilt, getting pro scouts. If there's something wrong with the pitching mound, he's going to know it. So, obviously, he's seeing something he doesn't like out there, so he's going to have somebody try to fix it. So, probably going to have a little delayed start if I had to guess here.
I would think so. There's no normal ground crew. Obviously, we're not at a high school. Don't know the extra supplies.
We were supposed to be at Trenton Thunder Ballpark tonight, obviously, but with the renovations with Trenton Thunder Ballpark, everything going on, it was rougher winter than expected, so they didn't have enough time to get that turf on and get the field ready, so they had to move senior night from Trenton Thunder Ballpark to here. So obviously it's awesome for them to accommodate us here at this park, but who knows what, like you said, the field conditions.
Well, Coach Pacey's out. He's trucking over to, it looks like a shed over to the left of the field. I'm sure there's some sort of rakes or something in there that they
Coach Pacey's got a mean power walk. He's got a strong stance. He's got a strong form. He's got that good power walk.
Yeah, you know he means business too. And obviously, guys, I mean, we don't know what the daylight's going to be like tonight. I know sunset's usually around 8:30, 8:25, maybe this time of year.
There are lights at this stadium.
That's true. That's true.
So I'm going to say, with this game starting at 7, we're probably going to have the lights turned on at some point. We got one of the PA announcers going all the way down the field to fix the pitching mound, Shane Ostrowski. Obviously, great pitcher for Pennsbury. He knows the mound. He can fix it. He's going to fix it.
One of the 3 PA guys we got up here today.
All in a row. A very good crowd for this Pennsbury senior night. Their class of 2026 honored just a few moments ago.
Mercer County Park, beautiful. It's absolutely ginormous, pulled in, and it still said I was 5 minutes away from the field. I was like, where am I going?
Yeah, this is
But it's ginormous and it's beautiful.
This complex is huge. I think there's 3 baseball fields. I believe 5 softball fields.
A lot of them.
Pretty sure I played a softball game over here one time.
Play softball, Gus?
It's a little softball. I'm still a golf guy, but I do play some softball here and there. I try to relive the baseball days, but you know me, not great baseball player, so as good as I ever could have been. That was my position, catcher. As a former catcher myself.
Well, guys, as we're waiting for first pitch tonight, I want to toss it to both of you. This Falcon team, as we've talked about all season long, if anybody's been with us throughout the season, the regular season for the Falcons, they're just a team that has just been a complete team. I mean, compared to a lot of good Pennsbury teams around the last couple seasons, but what's the key for them tonight? Obviously, I wouldn't call it, it's not really an exhibition. It'll count for the records, but it really doesn't matter for anything on the line tonight. But what's the key for Pennsbury tonight to kind of have a good, positive winning game tonight going into the playoffs, and what can they take away from it?
Well, it's just everyone playing a cohesive game, nothing getting out of order, nobody getting hurt is the number one thing. You want to get out of this game healthy, and just everybody getting some swings in against what is a really good squad. Oh, here we go. We got Coach Pacey out here with Nick Price, one of the other PA guys. I think all 3 PA guys are out on the field right now, but Pacey's got the dirt bag. We got the shovel, but just out Falcons getting swings in, making good contact, pitchers looking good, and just a cohesive, full baseball game where everyone can come out feeling good about themselves heading into the playoffs. Which the Falcons will find out who they play against in like the next week and a half. I think.
Yeah, I was going to say,
series don't finish up for.
I don't think those districts will start up until the following week, in like mid to next week. So yeah, they're gonna take a little while before they figure out who they face.
And Pennsbury has the bye.
Yeah,
so
Pennsbury has the bye, and they're a top seed. I believe they're the 4 seed, right, Ben?
I can get that.
I believe they're the 4 seed, which if that's the case, they will have plenty of home games throughout the playoffs if everything goes right. Hopefully us at WBCB will cover it. So they are the 3 seed, actually. So even higher than I was expecting.
That's a pretty good draw for the Falcons. And
Pennridge is 4. So you're looking at the 3 and the 4 right now.
And like back to what Nick was saying in the pregame, how the season is pretty much over. We're still waiting on playoffs. This game doesn't mean anything stats-wise or record-wise, but this is huge for both teams going forward. Like Ben said, this is the 3 seed versus the 4 seed in district rankings. This can be huge on how you stack up going forward.
Good measuring stick.
Good measuring stick. Yeah, trying to figure out what these teams have against each other. How do they stack up? Where are they going to need to fix things and tweak things around? So even though this game doesn't mean much, this is an absolute phenomenal matchup tonight that we have between 2 of the best district teams.
It's going to be an exciting matchup for sure. It's going to be a great pitching matchup. Ryder Olson, Keller Bradley, the opposing pitchers for these respective teams. Ryder Olson in his last start last Wednesday. I mentioned in our brief pregame after the senior festivities, Olson pitched 6 innings, 3 hits, 4 runs, 2 of those earned with 10 strikeouts, and the walk-off victory in the bottom of the 9th for the Rams. So he's pitching well as of late. The Rams have swept 3 out of their 5 series this year. They've won 11 in a row and are looking to keep their momentum going towards the postseason, clinching the Colonial title against their series sweep against North Penn just last week. It is one of the better, if not best, Pennridge teams record-wise in nearly a decade.
Really good squad, an absolute horse of a squad. Just how they are able to, compete and just keep trucking along. Ben looked at me saying, like, why do you say horse? Because, great horses, they can just go for miles and miles and miles. Yeah, and exactly, the horse of the team, this whole team are horses.
Bunch of dogs.
Once horses go, they don't stop,
Wordsmith, Gus Barr.
He obviously, don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. Only newspaper serving local Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com.
Well, as the weather begins to change here in New Jersey, it's time to hit the open roads this spring and summer in a brand new Sierra pickup truck from your hometown Sierra dealer, Peruzzi Buick GMC in Fairless Hills. Nowhere will find you a better deal on new Sierra pickups than Peruzzi Buick GMC. Their entire inventory of Sierra pickups are reduced 20% MRP pricing and are available with 0% financing. This spring and summer, go where you never thought you could go in a brand new Sierra pickup for Peruzzi Buick GMC, Business Route 1 in Fairless Hills. 20% off their entire inventory of Sierra pickups plus 0% financing. DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza, 8919 New Falls Road in Levittown, owned and operated by third-generation family member Tyler DiLorenzo. Tyler uses that exact same recipe that his great-grandparents did back in the 1940s in Trenton's famous Chambersburg section. Try the only original Trenton tomato pie or other gourmet pizzas, including their mustard pie. Soups, fresh salads, hot sandwiches, and homemade pasta dishes, all served in a very safe, clean environment. Eat in or take out. Call today, 215-943-2605. That's 215-943-2605. DiLorenzo's The Berg also does catering for all affairs. DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza in the Vermilion Square, 8919 New Falls Road in Levittown. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 8:30, Friday and Saturdays until 9, Sundays noon until 8:30 p.m.
Looks like they got some of the mound situation figured out.
As Keller Bradley will go back to his warm-up tosses. And it looks like we have a good mound and good landing spot for both Olson and Bradley to safe pitch tonight.
Obviously, we got Keller Bradley starting off the game for Pennsbury, but with it being senior night, we're probably going to see plenty of arms tonight. Probably plenty of them going to be seniors, if I had to guess.
Yeah, I would say, guys, maybe you're looking at Bradley anywhere from maybe 2 to 3 innings, 4 max. I would
say 2 tops.
I feel like
maybe
Pacey
3
wants to save some arms.
Yeah.
Now they're fixing shortstop as well, so this whole infield taking a beating here pregame.
And I don't know if they're going to have to continue to maintenance the field throughout each game. I mean, I don't know if they did any before we came in this evening. Don't know if they have any of the trailers. And you got head coach for the Falcons, Pacey, down at second base, spreading some more dirt. Try to mix that in and create a safe and even playing field.
They're doing a little work on the right side of the field. Now, I'm wondering if this ground is just super wet down there.
I wonder if that could be it, too.
I didn't see much rain, but obviously we don't know how this field, what's the weather was like over here today or how draining this field can be or how, it did rain a lot yesterday, so it may have just been, carried over from yesterday.
Well, we were supposed to start at the top of the hour, now quarter after, so as we're getting the field maintenance, as we await first pitch, we will step aside. Come back when first pitch is ready from Mercer County Park. Stay with us here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Since 1954, the name McCafferty has stood for outstanding automotive sales and service. And today, Patrick McCafferty continues that tradition at Discount Auto, Business Route 1, Langhorne. Discount Auto has over 100 hand-picked pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all fully inspected and ready to go. Discount Auto, the perfect place for your kid's first car. Discount Auto, the perfect place for a fun.
As Tommy Giannetti steps into the batter's box, we are set to go for Mercer County Park between the Falcons and the Pennridge Rams. The 15-2 Rams, the 17-2 Pennsbury Falcons. Bradley's first pitch in the dirt for a low ball one to catcher Tommy Giannetti.
Right on time at 7:15.
Right on time indeed. We have no outfield scoreboard tonight, unfortunately. A quick 2-0 hole from Keller Bradley falls behind Tommy Giannetti. Giannetti's 56 plate appearances this year, 14 hits, 9 RBIs, batting .424 as the leadoff man of this Pennridge Rams team. The 2-1. Out there, just gets the part of the plate for a called strike. It's 2-1.
Well, Nick, without there being a scoreboard, I'm going to rely a lot on you today with this growth, this count, and everything, okay?
I was going to say I'm going to rely on you. Oh, yeah, we got Ryan, too. As Giannetti fouls that one back, 2-2, as Bradley comes back to even things up.
It's a team effort up in here. We help each other. We help the announcers. We all work together. It's a team effort in this press box.
Bradley shakes off Robeson, gets the sign ready with the 2-2 delivery. Is downstairs in the dirt as Tommy Giannetti gets it count to a 3-2. Giannetti, a big, impressive day at the plate last week against North Penn. 3 for 5, a pair of RBIs, a double and a triple. And he works a 7-pitch walk to get us started tonight. As I'm curious how to see the Rams are going to come after Keller Bradley tonight. Are they going to be aggressive early in the count? Are they going to be patient and let Bradley work?
That time you saw a little patient there. Fouled one off.
Yeah, if they had the scout from the last start, then patience is the correct move. Bradley really struggling with his command against the Neshaminy last week. And so far here early, signs of that semi-continuing.
As Braden Robinson, the batter, swings at the first pitch. Crane delivers, fires over to first. And the runner, the double play. And 2 quick outs for Keller Bradley as Braden Robinson grounds out.
Seen that plenty of this year. Just the middle infield for this Pennsbury Falcons team is just absolutely locked down. They are such good defensively, and they have been a strong part of why this Pennsbury team has been such a good defensive team.
That was a key in the 10-2 victory for the Falcons for Owen Hawks last week as he took the mound in that victory against Neshaminy. Only had 64 pitches. And a ground out from Tim Croyle, the batter, over to second. Sognes gathers, throws over to Kalenko at first, and the side is retired. Pennridge goes down 1-2-3 in the top of the first. Falcons pick up the bats. We'll go over their starting lineup on the other side right after this on the WBCB Sports Network.
Since 1954, the name McCafferty has stood for outstanding automotive sales and service. And today, Patrick McCafferty continues that tradition at Discount Auto, Business Route 1, Langhorne. Discount Auto has over 100 hand-picked pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all fully inspected and ready to go. Discount Auto, the perfect place for your kid's first car. Discount Auto, the perfect place for a fine pre-owned family car, SUV, or van. Discount Auto. They're locally owned and operated by Patrick McCafferty, who supports the community. The name McCafferty means honesty, integrity, and great automotive sales and service. At Discount Auto, Business Route 1 at Oxford Valley Road, Langhorne.
The Falcons' starting lineup tonight is as follows. Leading off for them at shortstop will be Carlton Crane. Hitting second will be Pierce Perry. He'll be doing the designated hitting. Hitting third out in left field will be Braden Zuckerman. Hitting fourth at first base will be Nolan Kalenko. Hitting fifth at second base will be Michael Sognes. Hitting sixth out in center field will be Danny Seidler. Hitting seventh at third base will be Will Curtin. Hitting eighth and doing the catching will be Shane Robeson. And hitting ninth out in right field will be Connor Zuchuk for the Falcons tonight as they go up against Ryder Olson. And Olson on the year, 29 innings pitched, 11 hits, 12 runs, 5 of those earned, 21 walks, 55 strikeouts, a 2-2 record for a 1.21 ERA for the Pennridge.
Oh, 2-2 record with those type of numbers isn't really lining up, so must have not gotten a lot of offensive support.
No, he did not.
But excellent pitcher against excellent pitcher here tonight.
And during the Pennridge 11-game winning streak, in 9 of those 11 games, they've given up 3 runs or less. So something's got to give tonight. Falcons averaging near 11 runs per game this year. As Carlton Crane will get set and step into the batter's box to face Ryder Olson for the first time tonight.
Crane with the orange and black Jordans on.
That first pitch from Olson here in the bottom of the first is outside for ball 1.
Crane is just an exceptional leadoff hitter for this Pennsbury Falcons team. One of the reasons why this team is such a good offensive team. Just his ability to work counts, get on, and do some damage on the base path.
Upstairs again from Olson. Crane lays off.
Crane has a .643 on base percentage, which is really just, it's the fuel of this Falcons offense, is their top of the order. And having a guy like Crane that's always on base, it's led to their success.
And just the simple fact of how dangerous he is on the base path once he gets on there.
There just like that, yep. Carlton Crane leadoff walk. That'll bring up Pierce Perry.
16th walk for Crane this season.
Just an absolute leadoff wizard for this Falcons team.
Perry, another big reason for the success of this offensive squad.
You don't see it very often. You get top 2 in your lineup, lefty-lefty in high school. I feel like it's a huge advantage for this squad.
Pierce Perry last Thursday had a double and a pair of RBIs in the 10-3 victory over the Skins. Falcons had 4 players with at least 2 RBIs, 13 team hits, 4 extra base hits. They had 3 runs in the first 2 innings and added on 3 more late in the 6th.
This Pennsbury team is prone to scoring early, averaging about 2 runs in the first. I'm sure that's been spiked a bit over these last couple of games against the Chamonix, where they've just gone off to hot starts.
3-3-3!
As the ball goes all the way down past the backstop, as Carlton Crane was off and running, the crowd was yelling for it, and he's in sliding safely to third.
The Pennridge catcher had no clue where that ball was. I think he thought it was a foul ball off the bat of Perry, but it just dinked off of him and skirted almost into the Pennsbury dugout.
And it's so hard in those situations. As a catcher, you're trying to figure out where the ball is. You can just hear some of these voices saying there, here, and just you don't exactly know where it is. So that's why I always thought was, consider it like a clock. Where's the ball? It's at the backstop. All right, that's 6 o'clock. Where's it in front of me near the pitcher's mound? That's 12 o'clock.
As a former catcher himself.
As a former catcher myself.
And first baseman.
Yeah. Not good enough to play school or anything.
And on the softball field.
Oh, Gus can play anywhere. He's your DP.
Yeah. That's why I play golf now.
Body catches up to you over the years. I know, buddy.
My handicap is terrible. I didn't say I was a good golfer. I just said I was a golfer. It's not bad. I'm getting better. I'm a high 20.
That's Perry, an RBI chance here. Chopper down the third. Robinson throws over to first to DeManti, and the out, but the run is home. And it's 1-0 Falcons.
Yeah, good job just to get a little efficient, get the run in. Obviously, it's not what you wanted because you wanted to score that run while also getting a base hit, but nonetheless, it is an RBI for the stat line, a run up on the scoreboard, and an early lead for this Falcon team.
So Perry will get the RBI. As Zuckerman puts a charge into center field. That is caught out in center field by Gavin Martin for the second out.
That's just unfortunate. Zuckerman hit that ball right on the nose, and nice positioning from the center fielder.
That'll bring up Nolan Kalenko with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Kalenko takes a called strike.
I think this is the first time we're really hearing the walk-up songs.
Yeah, because they have walk-up songs at the Vic, and
just
obviously we just can't hear them, obviously, where we are and with our headphones. Speakers here, though, are really working.
Great walk-up song for Kalenko.
Oh, absolutely. I'll be honest, I really like those Spanish songs, too, for the walk-up music. Something about them. I don't know what they're saying. It's a bop.
Little Bad Bunny?
I love Bad Bunny, man.
Angry Rabbit?
I don't know who that is, but I'll have to look that up. Ooh, good off-speed pitch, just a little high.
Olsen ready, gets away from Giannetti.
And that's going to be a real issue today, as you've already seen with the earlier play, that if the ball gets away from the catcher here today, it is rolling for a while because the backstop is so far back. I feel like it's deep at the Vic, but even here it's farther back.
Kalenko fouls that back, well behind us.
That's going towards our cars.
Thought we were safe.
I was about to say, new venue, same issue. As Kalenko goes opposite field, down in left field, Godwin going back on it and ranges over to make a loud third out to end the bottom of the first. The Falcons strike first, though, here. It's 1-0. They lead it over the Pennridge Rams. Just around the corner is another summer filled with Trenton Thunder baseball. Full and half-season ticket memberships as well as multi-game packages are on sale now for the 2026 season. Visit TrentonThunder.com/tickets to learn more today. Trenton Thunder baseball, big league futures, and major league fun. For complete automotive service, trust the Peruzzi Auto Group for value and service on all makes and models. Free multi-point inspection on your vehicle with any paid service. 10% military and law enforcement discounts on any service. Buy 3 tires, get the 4th free. All service performed by certified technicians. Peruzzi has big, comfy waiting rooms at their dealerships with free Wi-Fi, early drop-off. Peruzzi service open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday, 7:30 a.m. till 4:30 p.m. Peruzzi Auto Group service for all makes and models. Visit a Peruzzi dealership on Business Route 1 in Fairless Hills, where our business is you. Today's game is brought to you as a public service by the Pennsbury Parents Baseball Club, who would like to wish the Falcons the best of luck today. Come out and support your Pennsbury Falcons as they get set for playoff baseball in just a few weeks, and we hope you enjoy tonight's game. Keller Bradley back for his second inning of work on the mound. He'll face the 4, 5, and 6 hitters for the Rams this half inning. It'll be Asher Hamburg leading us off, Connor Murray, and Noah Keating, the 3 minimum, to face Keller Bradley.
Like we said in the pregame, these are 2 of the top teams in the district. So obviously this game not meaning really for anything, but not only a measuring tape game, see where they measure up. I botched that so hard. I botched that so hard. But not only that, but this could be a possible future matchup later in the districts. Obviously, 3 and 4 seed, they would eventually meet up. Possibly.
As Asher Hamburg in the batter's box. Bradley's pitch to him outside. Hamburg, 22 plate appearances this year, 5 hits, 4 RBIs, a .238 average. Big swing and big fastball from Bradley that time, blew it by him.
Needed to locate there through 2 straight pitches out of the zone to start the frame and just exerts a fastball right down the middle.
Tries to get him chased downstairs and away. It is
3 balls and a strike.
3 and 1.
Sorry, Nick, forgot there was no scoreboard.
No, it's okay.
I was trying to communicate with you.
Trying to see Blue's call too, as Hamburg is on with a leadoff walk. So back-to-back walks in the first 2 innings for Keller Bradley.
Well, he started both innings off the same exact way. You want to talk about a tall strike zone here.
Got to bring up Connor Murray for the Rams. Murray batting a .54 on the season. Swings and fouls away the first pitch. This Rams team hitting .263 as a unit this season. 69 RBIs, 86 total runs scored. They've had 6 home runs, 24 extra base hits.
He was so out in front of that one that it was hit like a left-hander was late. That went like behind Pennsbury's dugout.
It's the kind of pressure that Bradley puts on his batters, and I don't know where that pitch missed, but I guess a little up in the zone. It's 1-1. Bradley looks over to Hamburg at first. He'll throw over to Kalenko and gets back in safely. Popped it up, straight up. Robeson trying to find it. The fans are trying to get out of the way. Robeson with some room finds the ball, makes the catch in foul territory.
Good job there by Robeson. That ball just hit a mile high. Had to track it down, make sure he had enough room. Did both exceptionally and gets the first out of the inning.
Those plays are not easy to make. So
play.
High up, you got to turn around.
And who knows the spin that ball has, so who knows what it's doing up there in the air, moving around.
Especially to a field, guys, these teams generally don't play on here in New Jersey. A lot of room on foul ground behind the backstop as well. And any pass balls tonight could be trouble for either team. Bradley will throw back over to first. Hamburg gets back in.
Kind of lackadaisically.
That'll bring up the dual sport athlete for the Rams, Noah Keaton, also the quarterback of the Rams.
He's got some experience slicing and dicing through the Pennsbury defense.
He was one of the best quarterbacks in the region the last couple seasons. He's also doing pretty good on the baseball field this year. The right fielder, batting .238. Keaton with 10 hits on the year, only 3 RBIs, 51 plate appearances coming into tonight. Bradley ready, almost a waste pitch there, upstairs. Gets Keaton looking, low called strike. The first strikeout of the evening for Keller Bradley.
Number 3, Anthony Diamante.
Now to bring up Anthony Diamante, the first baseman, with 2 outs in the second.
Nasty pitch there.
That's what the scouts are looking at and loving from Keller Bradley.
I see a couple here.
Yeah, you got the one right in front of us.
There's 3 right in front of us.
Radar gun.
As Bradley throws over to first. Rams only 29 stolen bases coming into tonight's game. So they'll steal, but not a heavily running team. Inside as Diamante backs away. It ran in on near his face. Inside again. As falls into a hitter's count, 3-0. Bradley ready, the 3-0 pitch. As bounces off Robeson's glove, Diamante will take first. And the third walk in the 2 innings for Keller Bradley.
Number 15, Landon Godwin.
Well, we talked about how you want to go into the postseason on a high note. Bradley, through 2 innings, the command is still an issue as his shortstop will come out and talk with him, Carlton Crane, but it's more the same. What we saw in the end of the Neshaminy game is just the off-speed stuff, not locating, and a lot of inside pitches, particularly here tonight. It's something that's going to need to be straightened out because come playoff time, every pitch is going to matter.
And anytime you put these runners in scoring position, teams in the postseason will make you pay for it. Falcons with the 1-0 lead. As they got in the home half of the first. Another ball, Landon Godwin, the batter now for the Rams.
Some of these pitches are just off the plate. That one was just a tad high. Just good discipline from these Pennridge batsmen.
Oof.
Again, another pitch inside, 2-0 to Godwin.
I don't know about that one. Close.
As Bradley gets back on track with the strike.
It was a 9-pitch first inning for Bradley. He's thrown 20 here in the second.
Bradley will step off here and reset. 2 outs, 1 on. This could be 2 on. Bradley again in the dirt, goes to 3-1. Gavin Martin waits on deck for the Rams. Bradley ready, the 3-1 delivery. Nice off-speed pitch, gets Godwin to swing through, had some movement.
It's a nice pitch, great location. Big pitch here.
Bradley ready, the 3-2. Got him. And Keller Bradley gets out of this second inning, straining 2 runners on base. We've played 1.5 innings here from Mercer County Park. Falcons lead the Rams 1-0 here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hey BCWSA customers, this is Tommy Green from the 1993 National League Champion Phillies. My friends at BCWSA are committed to providing us with safe, reliable water and sewer services. They operate state-of-the-art treatment facilities, provide clean drinking water, and make much-needed investments to protect our environment and ensure a sustainable future. Learn how BCWSA's investments help grow and serve our communities. Visit bcwsa.net. BCWSA, prove it.
You know, McCaffrey's Food Market is exceptional every day, and they are proud to serve you since 1986. They're a local hometown business. They support your community, whether it's helping flood victims or holding fundraisers for the American Cancer Society or employing our local high school students. McCaffrey's is always there. They have the finest products, prime cuts of meat, a prepared food department where everything is made fresh daily, and also a fresh seafood department. Visit McCaffrey's Food Market near you in Yardley, Newtown, New Hope, Princeton, West Windsor, Gladwin, and Doylestown. They are exceptional every day, and they are local and proud of it.
Michael Sognes will lead things off for the Falcons here in the second. As it'll be the second inning of work for Ryder Olson. It'll be Sognes, Danny Seidler, and Will Curtin.
Number 8, second baseman, Michael Sognes.
They would hit, and the rest of the
As Ryder gets pitch over to Sognes in there for a called strike.
Sognes has been excellent for Pennsbury on both sides of the ball. Let's see, fouls that one off. So this season, in the middle, slugging, he's got a homer this year in the middle of the order, driven in a bunch of RBIs, playing a great second base.
As he puts a drive into this one, going back in right field, over the shoulder catch out there and right by Keaton. And a long first out here in the bottom of the second.
Well, Keaton came in on that ball first, and then that's not what you want to do. You want to take your first step back, and then was able to reconfigure, track back, make a grab. Add some flair.
Yeah, well, not from the dual athlete out there in right field for the Rams. That'll bring up Danny Seidler for the first time tonight.
Seidler, one of the 3 non-seniors in this lineup. Everyone else, for the most part,
pitch in the dirt, Seidler lays off.
Seidler's been another guy that stepped up for Pennsbury this year in center field, playing a lockdown center and providing excellent contact from the left side of the batter's box in primarily the 5 spot in this order. But Pennsbury, at least in my 4 years, has always had a lockdown center fielder.
It's a very important position on a baseball diamond. As Seidler works the walk, second walk given up by Ryder Olson.
Third baseman, Will.
You know, McCaffrey's Food Market is...
Yeah, Seidler is a non-senior to be almost the captain of the outfield out there. Is an important role for him that he can grow into as well as next season. As Will Curtin, the third baseman, will step in with 1 on and 1 out. As Janetti recovers that pitch, keeps it in front of him. Olsen will throw over to first, close play. Umpire says Seidler got back in safely.
Well, since it's senior night and our last regular season my last regular season broadcast here with WBCB, I feel inclined to tell some stories.
Get through there.
As Will Curtin knocks one into right field. Seiler on his way to third. In there, a first to third hit from Will Curtin. And it is the first official hit of the evening for the Falcons.
My story will have to wait till we see Curtin up for the next AB, but excellent line drive down the right field line, and Curtin hasn't got a ton of at-bats this year, but when he has making the most of it.
Yeah, I'm curious to hear your Curtin story, as we'll come back to him in a few innings. So runners on the corners for the Falcons. Ryder Olson in some trouble here as Curtin on his way to second. Got a late jump. He's in there, but coming in to score is Danny Seiler, and a double steal. It's 2-0 Pennsbury.
Well, this game might not matter for the record, but Pennsbury is still going to pull out their same old tricks. An excellent double steal executed by the Falcons. Curtin the deke. The run comes in from third, and that's Pennsbury Falcon baseball for you.
And Shane Robeson, the batter for the Falcons, now with a runner in scoring position in Curtin. Looked like he got a late jump to that, but the double steal really threw things off for the Rams defensively.
I mean, the late steal at that point doesn't even, or the late jump doesn't even matter, because eyes get thrown off by the runner coming to third. By the time the throw got there, they were not even focused on Curtin. They were focused on the runner at home, and Seiler too much speed.
Surprised Giannetti decided to throw that too to second with a runner on third. As Olson fouls that pitch back right to the backstop, clanks it off the fencing.
That was loud.
Olson looked back to second and fires it again. Robeson fouls it back to the fencing again. Falcons back-to-back Patriot Division champions in the SOL. Curtin gets a nice lead down in between short and second as Robeson takes the ball out off the zone.
Robeson was looking for time there. The trail end of, as the pitch was almost being delivered, obviously wasn't granted it.
2-2 in there for a called strike. Robeson down on strikes looking. And that'll be the second out here in the bottom of the second.
Right fielder Connor Zuchek.
How to bring up right fielder Connor Zuchek.
I did a preseason show for the Pennsbury baseball team. It was at the Broken Goblet in Bristol before the season got underway, a couple days before the team left for Myrtle Beach. And one of my questions to the first panel of players we had three seniors up, I asked them, who was the life of the clubhouse? And their answer was Connor Zuchek.
I'm curious to explore why and what does Zuchek do inside.
I think the response was just he can be a character is in the clubhouse, but you need life. And Zuchek, Falcons have a couple guys like that, but Zuchek certainly can be the life of it.
Gus, were you the life of your teams back in the day?
Yeah, I really was. I don't want to try to boost my own ego up, but I kind of do. Like I said, I wasn't the best baseball player, so I had to make up for the vibes and everything else on the team. I felt like I was a really good teammate, had the vibes up. Played somewhat good baseball, too, while I was at it.
So you were the Stubbsman before the Stubbsman?
Absolutely.
All right.
Hope he was better than Garrett Stubbs.
Much better than Garrett
Pitch
Stubbs.
gets by Giannetti. As Curtin on his way to third gets in there safely. Getting a lot of room behind the backstop. As Falcons threatening with their third run. Only one hit still.
Surprised these lights haven't really fully turned on yet, or maybe they are and I just haven't really noticed them.
Yeah, they're on, yeah.
Okay.
They're not really taking over.
Yeah, I was going to say, I haven't really seen much of a takeover of the lights. Maybe if as it gets darker, it'll help. Ryan's telling us to hold our horses. Sorry, Ryan, we will.
15 minutes.
Ooh.
Checked swing inside, got him to swing around as Zuchek is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts to retire the side. One run across for the Falcons. They leave one. We've played 2 innings here from Mercer County Park. It's 2-0 Pennsbury on the WBCB Sports Network. America's Mechanic lives right here in Fairless Hills and supports Pennsbury High School. Fred Fletcher at Fletcher's Garage on the corner of Hood and South Olds Boulevard. Trusted by Bucks County drivers since 2001 for complete automotive repair and maintenance performed by expert ASC certified technicians. Fletcher's Garage is an official AAA auto repair facility and stands behind every repair with a dependable warranty. PA state inspection and emissions, oil changes, suspension service, tire service, heating and cooling. Take your car, SUV, or pickup to Fletcher's Garage for commitment, honesty, and quality service. Fred Fletcher, America's Mechanic at Fletcher's Garage, Hood and South Olds Boulevard in Fairless Hills. Don't forget, if you missed any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. It's time to hit the open roads this spring and summer in a brand new Sierra pickup truck from your hometown Sierra dealer, Pennridge Buick GMC in Fairless Hills. Nowhere will find you better deal on a new Sierra pickup than at Pennridge Buick GMC. Their entire inventory of Sierra pickups are reduced 20% off MRP pricing and are available with 0% financing this spring and summer. Go where you never thought you could go in a brand new Sierra pickup from Pennridge Buick GMC, Business Route 1 in Fairless Hills. 20% off their entire inventory of Sierra pickups plus 0% financing. Top of the third here from Mercer County Park. Nick Gallagher, Gus the Bus Barber, Ryan Baxter, and Pennsbury's own Ben Goldstein with tonight's call of the game. Feeling like a September-October night outside tonight. Not really the 11th day in May after Mother's Day. Hope everyone had a wonderful Mother's Day.
This weather needs to flip eventually, Nick.
I'm assuming it will this week as we get near playoff baseball in Mercer County and playoff softball and playoff baseball in Pennsylvania and Fairless Hills for the Falcons. As Gavin Martin will start things off for the Rams, then we'll flip back up to Tommy Giannetti and Braden Robinson for the Rams. Bradley, the windup, delivers in the dirt and skips it in front of Robeson.
So my Keller Bradley story is in 8th grade. So he moves from Colorado, and all we know about him is he moved from Colorado and he's really good at baseball.
Yeah, I heard in the pregame that he
yeah.
said Colorado. I'm like, interesting.
So he moves to my middle school. Hopefully that doesn't hit my car. But he comes in, and we know he's good at baseball, and he moved from Colorado. So I watched his first game. I wasn't on the William Penn team, of course. So I watched his first game, and it's immediately apparent that this kid throws gas. So it's against another middle school, so he throws a couple of fastballs to start, and then he unleashes this off-speed curveball. I don't remember the school. It might have been. It wasn't a Pennsbury, not a Pennsbury school. But the look on all of our faces when we see Keller Bradley's first off-speed pitch. we knew there was something here, and we didn't know what was in the waters in Colorado that Bradley was drinking, but now he's wearing the orange and black, and it's been fun to follow him.
As Martin drives this into center field, Seiler comes into shallow right field to make the play. And the first out here in the third.
Keller Bradley also rocked some buck teeth in the 8th grade, so he walks in with buck teeth, and all we know about him is he's from Colorado, and he's really good at baseball. Obviously doesn't have the buck teeth anymore, and still really good at baseball, and from Colorado. And California, I think, too.
Yeah, they did say that, too, as well.
Yeah,
I believe they said that as well.
Bounced around.
As Tommy Giannetti back in the dish, he walked in the first. It's weird. You got to wonder what happened. I guess maybe a family reason he moved to the East Coast here in PA, and why here in Bucks County, or, well, we're not here in Bucks County tonight, but why the Bucks County area?
Pennsbury baseball, of course.
Well, obviously, I'm sure that was a big reason.
Live in the same county as Gus Barber? I mean,
I'm a legend, baby.
As 2-1 to Giannetti. Bradley ready, the 2-1. Got him to swing through, evens it up at 2 apiece. Downstairs, count goes full now to Tommy Giannetti.
I'll tell you what, this no scoreboard is killing me. It really is.
I can't remember the last time actually we haven't had one at a field at a school. And a strike out Giannetti for the second out in the third, his third strikeout for Keller Bradley.
Connor O'Brien is the Falcon in the bullpen getting loose. He's been throwing for the last inning and a half, I think. He was in there, was throwing an actual bullpen last inning, now just kind of stretching around.
Oh, that ball came back, skipped up, hit the pole. It's a loud pole.
Braden Robinson, the batter, he grounded out into a double play in the first.
Connor O'Brien is a part of the questions that Pennsbury has, and a lot of those questions were answered against the Chamonix is who are the pitchers going to be behind Keller Bradley in the playoffs?
And the chopper goes up on Curtin, collects it, throws over, gets away from Kalenko. And it just took a bad hop on Curtin in that infield dirt. And I guess we'll give the error to Curtin.
Anyway, back to the Chamonix series. It was Owen Hawks in game 2, and he was just absolutely stellar. Had the splitter working to perfection, and it was a two-run performance from Hawks in that game, and he solidified his spot as a junior. And then the next night, here we go.
As Tim Croyle grounds over to Sognis at second, over to Kalenko at first to retire the side. As Keller Bradley, 3 innings tonight of 1 hit so far. Actually, no hits, as we've played 2.5 from Mercer County Park. Falcons on top, 2-0 on Pennridge on the WBCB Sports Network.
From Philadelphia to the Lehigh Valley and everywhere in between. For 150 years, Penn Community Bank has been a part of your neighborhood. Helping businesses start, supporting families as they grow, and staying connected to the people and places that make this region special. It's who we are and where we're from. Penn Community Bank. Here we are, and here we grow.
Summer starts here at Team Toyota. Whether you're road tripping in the all-new RAV4, sprinting through your sports schedule in the Sienna, or hitting the farmer's market with friends in a Camry, Team Toyota has a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. we've got the right option for your drive. Plus, our award-winning service centers will keep you on the road all summer long. Team Toyota, ready for wherever summer takes you. Stop in today or visit teamtoyota.net.
It'll be the top of the lineup for the Falcons here in the bottom of the third. Crane, Perry, and Zuckerman. As Falcons with a 2-0 lead. As they got the second run in the second inning off a double steal. As Pierce Perry had the other RBI tonight. So he grounded out, but a run came in from third.
Number 2.
As Carlton Crane was the one to score. Crane walked his first plate appearance in the first inning. Pennridge held scoreless through the first 3 innings tonight. They've outscored their opponents in their 11-game winning streak 63-20. As Crane takes a called strike. They have not lost since April 13th against Central Bucks West, where they were blanked 10-0. They bounced back the next 2 games and won a combined score of 14-6 after getting shut out by the Bucks. Pennridge, a top 15 team according to Max Preps in the 6A classification, top 25 in all of Pennsylvania. As Crane fouls that one out of play. Really feels like a great setup here with the fans tonight. A nice crowd and some food down there behind the facility.
It smells fantastic over here. Whatever food truck is over there, I can smell it.
I thought it was Chickies and Pete's, but it's not. It's just yeah, local guy here in Mercer County. Almost has like a minor league feel to it, guys. Very small, maybe a small, intimate college kind of feel to tonight's game.
Typically, it's a real minor league feel at Trenton Thunder
Yeah,
Ballpark, but
where we
crazy renovations going on over there. They laid down their new grass. As Crane actually just launched the bat after the walk.
That'll bring up Pierce Perry.
But yeah, Trenton Thunder Ballpark, they put down their new grass. We did the infield dirt. The clubhouse is getting renovated. They're doing like a whole overhaul over there. A new scoreboard, I believe. It's like the little scoreboard that's out in left field, not the big one in right field. So it's going to be a whole new experience down in Trenton Thunder baseball this summer.
Hit and run attempt. Pierce Perry in as Crane was off and running. Fouls it back.
Formerly Waterfront Park.
Yeah, that throws it back.
And before that, Arm and Hammer Park.
No.
That was more recent.
That was after.
Yeah.
I see. I can't even remember. There's so many names.
And a throw over to Diamante at first. Gets away as Crane is on his way to third. He will get in there standing. And again, we've mentioned it tonight, so much open space down the lines on each side and behind the dish that things like that were bound to happen eventually as Crane gets 90 feet away and makes it another easy RBI chance for Pierce Perry.
Second time that Crane has gotten up to first to third on a play like that. Pennridge is giving away bases to the Falcons' most dangerous base runner.
And a big battle going on tonight between these two pitchers and Ryder Olson and Keller Bradley, but Olson right now has been dealing with a battle of his own on his head. His cap flying off every few pitches. As it gets in there for a called strike to Perry, low, and it's 1-2.
Someone's got to get him a tighter hat.
It's either that or he's just throwing so forceful.
That's
I hope our cars are okay.
Yeah, we'll have Ryan Baxter be our car coordinator this evening. Car correspondent. Until you hear an alarm, it's okay. Ball low in the dirt. Giannetti blocks it. Good play there. Could have been an easy run home. As Crane stays at third.
I don't think an alarm's going off for a shattered windshield.
It depends on the car. Modern cars might have it. Older cars might not.
I have a modern car, and I definitely don't got it.
There goes the hat again.
I've seen it in high school baseball more than any other level of baseball. I just don't know if they just don't get fitted correctly. Their hair gets in the way throughout the year. It grows. Olsen really battling out there with his hat. As Perry will take the walk here, and just like that, Ben, he'll gently throw his bat low. Considering where Crane tossed it, literally launched it, we'll say. So Perry and Crane back-to-back walks. Falcons have runners on the corners for Brennan Zuckerman.
Zuckerman crushed the ball back in the first, but it was just right to the center fielder.
Runner off, couldn't collect it, was Giannetti behind the plate, as Perry will be in safely to second.
That probably worked better out for Pennridge because it looked like Crane was ready to take off for home. Little double steal Pennsbury's looking to do once again, but the ball gets away, and that turns it off.
Brendan Zuckerman swinging a hot bat as of late. 3 for 4 last Thursday against Neshaminy. 1 for 2 with an RBI on Wednesday's 10-2 win, and even in the loss went 3 for 4.
He had a 7-hit series that was the fuel of the Falcons against the Skins in what was the all-important series.
Zuckerman fouls that one back. That's bound to hit something.
Yeah, I think I'm over there. Hopefully just grass, Nick.
Hopefully. As Zuckerman takes time, Olsen was ready. Bottom of the third, two on, no outs. Inside, close to hitting Zuckerman. It'll be a pass ball as Giannetti goes back to get it as Crane comes around to score. And it's 3-0 Falcons. They scored in the first 3 innings tonight. It's 3-0. Crane gets his second run scored tonight as Perry will move up to third. And off the corner of the plate, got a piece of it, and Zuckerman is rung up.
Baseman number 23, Nolan Kalanko.
How many outs does that make that, Nick?
1?
That's what I thought. Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
Just double checking, buddy.
I didn't know that was a trick question.
No, I'm genuinely asking. I didn't have one, and I didn't think that was. I thought that was the first one. So, like I said, this scoreboard not working is killing me.
Maybe just watch the game.
I am watching the game, but I'm doing so many other graphics and everything else. It's Ben. You don't know what my job is.
Nolan Kalanko, the batter, with a runner on third, looking to do his cleanup duties. As Olsen trying to get a big second out. Already has allowed a run in each inning. Falcons only have 1 hit, though, through these first 3 innings.
Yeah, they're definitely a team that if you give them extra chances, they're going to beat you up on them.
inside and downstairs. Low at the knees. Olsen got it over for a called strike. It's 3-1. As Janetti just saves that one from going by, as Kalenko will be a third walk, get the third walk of the inning here in the third. As the infield will come in, Dan Long will go to the mound. We'll see if we have a pitching change. And he will just talk it over with Olsen to settle him down.
Yeah, Olsen's got 5 walks today. 34 balls have been thrown out of his 60 pitches. Just not locating well against these Pennsbury Falcons, and it's coming back to bite him.
Yeah, we talked about what the leash is going to be for Keller Bradley for Pennsbury tonight. Well, I'm sure the Rams want to save Olsen as well for a first-round matchup. But will be a long layoff for both these teams, so everyone will be healthy, safe, and rested when playoffs start. Let's bring up Michael Sognis as he flied out to right field in the second. As Kalenko on his way in it safely to second. Surprised the Falcons didn't elect to double steal that time.
How about the big man, Kalenko, getting an SB?
I believe that pitch was called a ball there.
Yeah, I mean, it was...
Just a heads up. Just a heads up.
As it runs in on Sognis, 2-0.
We should keep a count of how many times his hat flies over.
I was about to
it's
say.
a high number.
It's definitely in the double digits.
We can leave that to our camera man tonight, Ryan Baxter. He's good with numbers. As Sognis swings through a high strike for a 2-1.
I can give you guys balls and strikes, but
That's fine.
I don't know what I can do.
Kalenko a large lead at second. As Olsen comes back to even things up at 2-2. Kalenko at second. Perry at third. Flies out into shallow left field. Will get down in there. And it'll be an RBI single for Michael Sognis. It's 4-0 Pennsbury.
That one was in on the hands, and Sognis brought his hands in tight. It was a little bit off the hands, but got enough distance on it. Blooper in the left field, and a solid base hit. That's baseball, Nick.
Yeah, that thing just put right in the Bermuda Triangle in no man's land in between the left fielder, third baseman, and shortstop. Just not a hard hit ball, kind of in the hands, like Ben said, but a ball that was just put perfectly.
And we'll have another
it doesn't
meeting.
help that the infield was crept in for that base runner on third.
Landon Godwin out there in left field. As we will have a pitching change for the Rams here with one out in the third. We'll step aside and meet the new pitcher for the Rams on the other side right after this on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
This is Tommy Green from the 1993 National League champion Phillies. Every champion needs a good game plan. BCWSA and I want to make sure you have a game plan when it comes to conserving our most precious resource, water. Whether you're washing dishes, brushing your teeth, or watering your garden, there are ways you can save water and save money. Visit bcwsa.net for tips on conserving water. BCWSA, proven.
Final line for Ryder Olson in 2 1/3 innings. Allows 2 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them earned, 3 strikeouts, and 2 walks. New pitcher in for the Pennridge Rams is TJ McEwen. Here with runners on the corners and an out here in the 3rd.
As Danny Seiler pops it up to center field. He lost it in the lights as Gavin Martin comes in and finds it. As Kalenko will come in to score. As Sognis was on his way to second, he will be safe all around. It'll be a sac fly for Danny Seidler, and it's 5-0 Falcons.
Runners on 1st and 3rd are responsible of Olson, so the 2 runs will be charged to him.
And TJ McEwen, the new pitcher, 4 innings this year, doesn't have a ton of work. 2 hits, 2 runs, both those earned. 5 strikeouts and 3 walks.
When a game doesn't exactly matter, you're going to see some guys that just looking to get some work.
Oh, whoa. He must have hit that right off the pole. As Will Curtin, the batter. As Ben, you had a Will Curtin story we get to circle back to.
Yeah, so Senior Assassin this year, it's round 1. So it's just after the Council Rock North game at Pennsbury. So my plan was, I know where Will Curtin lives.
As he will fly into right field. Keaton coming under it. And he misplayed it. Goes right by him. A run will score. And Curtin gets all the way to second on the error by Keaton.
Yeah, I think these lights not being as bright as we thought they were going to be is really having an effect on these outfielders today, because that ball is just going up into the night sky and they are just losing it.
And it's the lights that are pointing down, so it's not really exactly illuminating the sky at all. So as soon as that ball gets up, it's very easy to lose it. So anyway, now Olson's line is closed with 6 runs, 4 of them earned. But anyway, to finish my my story. So I know where Curtin lives. I've been to his house before. So I'm gonna camp outside of his house and wait for him to get home.
As Robeson out to center field, Gavin Martin under it, and I guess we'll finish that on the other side.
They do not want this story told.
4 runs across for the Falcons. They leave 1. We've played 3 here from Mercer County Park. It's 5-0 Falcons here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Since 1954, the name McCafferty has stood for outstanding automotive sales and service. And today, Patrick McCafferty continues that tradition at Discount Auto, Business Route 1, Langhorne. Discount Auto has over 100 hand-picked pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all fully inspected and ready to go. Discount Auto, the perfect place for your kid's first car. Discount Auto, the perfect place for a fine pre-owned family car, SUV, or van. Discount Auto. They're locally owned and operated by Patrick McCafferty, who supports the community. The name McCafferty means honesty, integrity, and great automotive sales and service. at Discount Auto, Business Route 1 at Oxford Valley Road, Langhorne.
Keller Bradley's final line in 3 innings. He doesn't allow a hit. No runs on no hits. He strikes out 3, but walks 3. So the command still an issue for Keller Bradley. But other than that, he limits the damage. And new pitcher coming in is Connor O'Brien for Pennsbury. His first work since last Tuesday, where he got in against the Chamonix for an inning. And he's going to be important in the Pennsbury bullpen for the postseason as a senior figure. Throws some pretty good heat. And he's a big piece of what the Falcons are looking to do come May and June. It's going to have to be O'Brien as one of the big guys out of the pen. So we'll get some work in here this evening.
DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza, 8919 New Falls Road in Levittown, owned and operated by third-generation family member Tyler DiLorenzo. Tyler uses that exact same recipe that his great-grandparents did back in the 1940s in Trenton famous Chambersburg section. Try the original Trenton tomato pie or other gourmet pizzas, including their mustard pie, soups, fresh salads, hot sandwiches, and homemade pasta dishes. All served in a very safe, clean environment. Eat in or take out. Call 215-943-2605. That's 215-943-2605. DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza also does catering for all affairs. DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza in the Vermilion Square, 8919 New Falls Road in Levittown. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8:30 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays till 9, and Sundays noon until 8:30. Just around the corner is another summer filled with Trenton Thunder baseball. Full and half-season ticket memberships as well as multi-game packages are on sale now for the 2026 season. Visit TrentonThunder.com/tickets to learn more today. Trenton Thunder Baseball, Big League Futures, Major League Fun.
So, Ben, how about that story?
Yeah, so my plan is after the north wind, I'm gonna camp outside his house. So I'm not gonna give away where Curtin lives, obviously, but I know that there's this building, like right down the street, that I can sit in this parking lot and try to figure out when to pull out. So I'm sitting in this parking lot for like 20 minutes. The game's been over for like 30. So I'm like, what is going on with this kid? Finally, my app keeps updating. I see he's right down the street, so I see his car. I race out of the parking lot, and I went a little bit faster than I should have. Kicked up some grass. I get on the street. I follow him into his driveway. And going up his driveway, I'm like, oh, I got him. He has no clue I'm behind him. So when he parks in his driveway, he parks horizontally. He gets out of the car. I'm like trying to duck and dive, but obviously I'm in his driveway. He knows somebody's there. He comes out with no goggles on. I grab my water gun. I open the door. He slams his door shut, ducks in his car, reappears with the goggles on. So that's my, and then it was just utter disappointment from yours truly. That's a swing.
We waited a couple innings for that story, Ben?
It wasn't supposed to be exciting. I didn't realize it was going to take multiple innings to tell.
Man, oh man.
But anyway, he comes out with the goggles on, and it was ultimately a failed mission for yours truly.
Did you get eliminated?
I got eliminated yesterday due to inactivity because I never got anybody out.
Well, Asher Hamburg was the strikeout victim of Connor O'Brien. The first out here in the fourth will bring up Connor Murray.
So I'm sorry for the letdown of the story. It didn't deserve a 2-inning buildup.
I guess not.
It deserved to just be said when Curtin was batting, but here we are in the fourth inning. So that was my best chance to get anybody. So it's really a somber. It was a somber end.
Well, it's not your fault. It was just the flow of the game. As Murray popped up to Robeson in the second inning.
So shout out Will Curtin for being aware of the game.
Yeah, he must have knew you were trying to tell the story, and I'm sure you're going to talk with him tonight or tomorrow and let him know how long it took to just tell that simple story. As O'Brien calls time, as Robeson will come make sure they are together on signs.
It's a half-an-hour story.
With a lot of pauses.
A lot of pauses.
A lot of pauses.
I mean, until that third inning, too, which is crazy. That was our, I guess, busiest inning for the Falcons, and it's just been a quick game through the first 3 innings. So is this dark enough for you guys? The lights fully on here, sun is down.
Lights aren't bright enough.
It doesn't look like in certain parts of the outfield. I agree with you, Gus. Could be a little brighter, but what do you want from a park?
More lights.
It's not a full baseball stadium.
More lights.
We could turn off the lights in the press box here. So Brian got Murray out in front, swinging, and the back-to-back strikeouts for Connor O'Brien here in the 4th.
That was a sore, nice slider down and away, and gets the strikeout, second strikeout of the inning. Keller Bradley is still throwing down in the bullpen, just getting his weekly work in. And there's a bunch of scouts here. You want to give him a couple pitches.
Noah Keating, the batter. He's 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout. Good pitch by O'Brien, paints that on the corner of the plate. Two quick strikes. As Keaton has watched them both go by. As O'Brien looking to go 1, 2, 3 and strike out the side here in the 4th. The 0-2 is downstairs. Robeson keeps that in front. 1 and 2 now. O'Brien's 1-2 delivery is chopped over to Crane at short. He'll gather a throw, fired to Kalenko at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Go the Rams here in the top of the 4th. 5-0 Falcons lead. Pennridge still looking for their first hit of the game. Falcons comfortably in front. For complete automotive service, trust the Peruzzi Auto Group for value and service on all makes and models. Free multi-point inspection on your vehicle with any paid service. 10% military and law enforcement discounts on any service. Buy 3 tires, get the 4th free. All service performed by certified technicians. Peruzzi has big, comfy waiting rooms at their dealerships with free Wi-Fi and early drop-off. Peruzzi service open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Peruzzi Auto Group service for all makes and models. Visit Peruzzi dealership on Business Route 1 in Fairless Hills, where our business is you. Today's game is brought to you as a public service by the Pennsbury Parents Baseball Club, who would like to wish the Falcons the best of luck tonight. Come out and support your Pennsbury Falcons, and we hope you enjoy it. America's Mechanic lives right here in Fairless Hills and supports Pennsbury High School. Fred Fletcher at Fletcher's Garage on the corner of Hood and South Olds Boulevard, trusted by Bucks County drivers since 2001 for complete automotive repair and maintenance. Performed by expert ASE certified technicians, Fletcher's Garage is an official AAA auto repair facility and stands behind every repair with a dependable warranty. PA State Inspection and Emissions, oil changes, suspension service, tire service, heating and cooling. Take your car, SUV, or pickup to Fletcher's Garage for commitment, honesty, and quality service. Fred Fletcher, America's Mechanic at Fletcher's Garage, Hood and South Oaks Boulevard in Fairless Hills.
Big cut right there. Big swing.
I think.
Shane Robeson will start things off here in the bottom half of the fourth. Actually, Zuchek, yes. Okay, I didn't mark what Robeson did. That's what it was.
And now we got McEwen just lost his hat on the last pitch. So I don't know what's going on with these Pennridge caps. The inseam is not very strong.
I believe they're going to have to get some new hats for playoff baseball. Zuchuk fouls that one back again into the field. Zuchek right back up to McEwen, over to second, and in time as Coyle gets that one and recovers, gets the first out here in the bottom of the fourth.
These balls are just dying in the grass. Any ball that's hit in the ground, it just seems like it's dying so quickly. Obviously, there's probably a lot of moisture still on the ground that we saw that they had to deal with before the game. Before the game even got started, they had to fix the field up a little bit. So obviously that's probably affecting some of these balls.
As Carlton Crane swings at the first pitch he sees in the center field, it's Godwin comes over to left and gets the second out.
Designated hitter Pierce Perry.
Crane, after going 2 straight walks, swings out at the first pitch.
So Crane retired for the first time tonight. As they bring up Pierce Perry, he has an RBI and a walk.
The RBI was on a ground out to second base, so just Falcons scoring in all different ways today. So the series loss for the Chamonix last week dropped them down to 8 in the PIAA District 1 standings.
Number 19, left fielder.
There's a walk
Zuckerman.
for Perry. So it just shows you how important that was, because the Chamonix is hardly clinging on to a bye right now. Top 8 seeds get the bye. So it shows you how big that series win was last week for Pennsbury, not just for the district or for the league title, but also to secure that bye. Pennsbury all the way up to 3.
Zuckerman puts a charge into that one. Will split the gaps out in right center field, as Perry will come in to score easily standing, and it's an RBI double for Brendan Zuckerman.
Number 23, first baseman Nolan Kalenko.
I think Brendan Zuckerman is an RBI double in like 4 straight games. All this dude is doing is hitting to the gaps hard and scoring in some runs in doing so.
As Kalenko into left field, And the side is retired. But the Falcons add on one more on the RBI double by Brendan Zuckerman. It's 6-0 Falcons in front of the Pennridge Rams as we played 4 innings.
Hey BCWSA customers, this is Tommy Green from the 1993 National League Championship.
You can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. It's time to hit the open roads this spring and summer in a brand new Sierra pickup truck from your hometown Sierra dealer, Pennridge Buick GMC in Fairless Hills. Nowhere will find you better deal on a new Sierra pickup truck than a Pennridge Buick GMC. Their entire inventory of Sierra's pickups are reduced 20% off MRP pricing and available with 0% financing. This spring and summer, go where you never thought you'd go in a brand new Sierra pickup from Pennridge Buick GMC, Business Route 1, Fairless Hills, 20% off their entire inventory. Sierra pickups plus 0% financing.
Gus, you play at 50-50?
No, I wish I did.
$177.
Please come to the press box if you have that ticket. Nobody claims to just get it.
Connor O'Brien out for a second inning of work. Had an extremely efficient first, just 13 pitches. The pair of Ks. Looking to keep that going.
Number 3, Anthony Diamenti.
As we'll bring up Anthony Diamenti to lead us off here in the top of the 5th. Diamenti, Landon Godwin, and Gavin Martin, the 7, 8, and 9 hole hitters for the Rams as they trail us one at 7-0.
It's starting to get pretty cold here.
Yeah, it is. Like I said, it feels like a fall night. It feels like it's really football season between these two teams. As Diamenti fouls that one back. Falcons playing great baseball here tonight, doing the little things correctly. They're winners of 6 of their last 7 games. Their lone loss was to Neshaminy back last Tuesday. As Diamenti chopper over at second, throws over to Kalenko at first as good play by Sognis for the first out here in the 5th.
Sognis ranging over to his right and making the easy play. That ball was smoked to second base, and Sognis makes it look easy. It's not.
So Landon Godwin will step into the batter's box. He struck out, was one of Keller Bradley's 3 strikeouts. As Pennridge will play tomorrow against Quakertown in a regular season matchup. So a quick turnaround for them from a game that doesn't truly matter for playoff implications tonight to a game that could help them against Quakertown, their rivals, tomorrow afternoon.
Assuming that's the first of a 3 game.
No, it's only a one-off game. Unless the schedule I saw was incorrect.
Maybe a makeup.
That could be it too. And he hits Godwin in the leg, it sounded like, from up here, as he will take his base.
Number 8, Gavin Martin.
Well, if things hold in this direction, the way this game is going here in the 5th, the Falcons, 10 of their 17 wins this year have been by 5 runs or more, as they look to add to that total tonight with a 7-run cushion right now here in the 5th.
It's been dominant baseball from start to finish.
Falcons, one of the best conference records in the last handful of years through 2022 and 2026. They have a record of 60-18 in league play.
Don't say Nick Gallagher doesn't do his research.
No, I do. I pull stats. As O'Brien throws over to Godwin as he gets back in safely.
Gus and I were saying this in the Chamonix series, but it's continuing today. There have been so many pickoff attempts recently for Pennsbury, and the Chamonix had an obscene amount.
Yeah. I think it was like over 20 in that whole entire game.
I can understand keeping Falcon runners honest and at bay, as that will get past Robeson, as Godwin will take up second on the wild pitch. See, what's the funny thing, guys, too, is baseball is a funny sport where you can throw over to first base, as that will get by underneath the legs of Robeson, as Godwin will move up to third now. You throw over to a bag so much, and then it ends up happening you get a few wild pitches here and pass ball, and that runner you were trying to keep at first is already at third, just like that.
It's a funny sport.
It is. As Pennridge looking to get their first run on the board. Martin with his teammate Landon Godwin 90 feet away. As Martin gets a piece of that, chops it foul. Count is 2-2. Delivery as O'Brien hits Martin in the back. So back-to-back hit batters will put runners on the corners for the Rams.
Tried to throw the breaking ball and just didn't break, stayed inside, and here comes pitching coach John Crane to talk about it with Connor O'Brien. By the way, defensive replacement out in left field, Henry Garlitz, I believe, is the new Falcon left fielder for Brendan Zuckerman. Henry Garlitz, the typical starting left fielder. Zuckerman, typically the first baseman, getting some left field time this evening. Keep him in the lineup for Kalenko at first.
So back-to-back hit batters for O'Brien. That'll bring up Tommy Giannetti. As Giannetti has walked and struck out tonight in the first and third inning, respectively. O'Brien pitch to Giannetti, low in the dirt. Robeson corrals that. O'Brien looks back right down the middle as Janetti lays off that one.
Good eye from Pennridge all day. A lot of pitches skating around the zone, and Rams aren't biting. That one.
As O'Brien struggling to find the zone. Pitches have run on the last two batters to put him on. It's Godwin at third, Gavin Martin down at first for the Rams. O'Brien looks around the diamond. Pitch again is low, runner is off, Robeson will hold off. Smart decision that time, as Martin will take second freely. Three and one to catcher Tommy Janetti. The 3-1 is just outside. That'll load the bases for the first time tonight, full of Rams. After a 1-2-3 inning for O'Brien in relief of Keller Bradley in the fourth, he's now hit two batters and walked one to load him up. As Pacey will go to the bullpen. As O'Brien's evening is complete, we will step aside as we wait the new Falcon pitcher on the other side of this break here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hey BCWSA customers, this is Tommy Green from the 1993 National League champion Phillies. My friends at BCWSA are committed to providing us with safe, reliable water and sewer services. They operate state-of-the-art treatment facilities, provide clean drinking water, and make much-needed investments to protect our environment and ensure a sustainable future. Learn how BCWSA's investments help grow and serve our communities. Visit bcwsa.net. BCWSA, proven.
You know, McCaffrey's Food Market is exceptional every day, and they are proud to serve you since 1986. They're a local hometown business. They support your community, whether it's helping flood victims or holding fundraisers for the American Cancer Society or employing our local high school students. McCaffrey's is always there. They have the finest products, prime cuts of meat, a prepared food department where everything is made fresh daily, and also a fresh seafood department. Visit McCaffrey's Food Market near you in Yardley, Newtown, New Hope, Princeton, West Windsor, Gladwin, and Doylestown. They are exceptional every day, and they are local and proud of it.
From Philadelphia to the Lehigh Valley and everywhere in between. For 150 years, Penn Community Bank has been a part of your neighborhood. Helping businesses start, supporting families as they grow, and staying connected to the people and places that make this region special. It's who we are and where we're from. Penn Community Bank. Here we are, and here we grow.
Back here at Mercer County Park, where Connor Boraski is the new pitcher for Pennsbury. Connor O'Brien is responsible for all three runners on base, but for now, he goes an inning in the third. He doesn't allow a single hit, and he still hasn't allowed a run, though subject to change, but he walked a batter and hit two batsmen all coming in a row. Two-hitter batsmen and the walk. Has the bases loaded for Colin Boraski, who was at the bottom of the dog pile last Thursday afternoon at the Vic in the SOL Patriot League. Clinching win. Came in for the seventh, got the and closed it out. Wasn't a save, but got the close.
Boraski's first bat will be Braden Robinson. He was 0 for 1 with a ground out into a double play and reached on an error. And still nobody out here in the top of the 5th, and it's 2-0 to Robinson.
Pennridge has had 6 base runners tonight, and none of them have come off of hits.
As Boraski gets his pitch over for a called strike. It is remarkable. 3 pitchers for the Falcons now. They've done a nice job keeping this high-octane offense on their 11-game winning streak at bay. Rasky tries to go away as Robinson doesn't chase. It's 3-1. As Robinson puts a charge into that one into left field. Garlitz gathers it. 1 run is in, and all the runners move up. It's an RBI single for Braden Robinson, and it's 7-1.
First hit for the Rams. Liner to left field and just came up short on Garlitz.
As Robinson put a good swing on that one. That'll be his 6th RBI on the year and raise his average just over 200. I bring up Tim Croyle. It was 0 for 2, a pair of groundouts to second base. Croyle leads the Rams in hits with 22 and leads them in RBIs as well with 18. 8 extra base hits, came into tonight batting .489. And he's been held quiet for the time being. Chance to cut back into this Falcons 6-run lead. And well out in front of Boraski's pitch. Croyle high driving fly ball in the foul territory will come down and just short of the fencing down there line. A lot of ground to cover. Did Connor Zuchuk try to come in and make a play on it?
A lot of foul territory over there. The wall doesn't come in until it like circles around in the corner, which adds more ground to cover. It's kind of awkward out there in the corners, but Zuchuk with a nice effort.
As Croyle tips it, fouled off, sounded like it went off Robeson as well. Boraski ready with the 0-2. Off-speed pitch and just missed upstairs, I guess. Out of the strike zone, 1-2 to Tim Croyle.
Didn't miss by much, but a little high there. Man, it looked good, though. It looks good.
Gets him anyway. A big first out. First strikeout for Colin Boraski here in the 5th.
Number 7, Asher.
Big strikeout.
Bases loaded, still full of Rams. As Asher Hamburg steps in. Swing and a miss, the first pitch from Boreski. Gavin Martin down at third, Tommy Giannetti at second, and Braden Robinson at first. Tries to get Hamburg to go outside and chase. He doesn't, lays off. As Boreski is just missing.
Wow.
Some good pitches here in relief in the fifth. And puts a charge into that one. Garlitz is going back on it. It's well over his head, all the way to the fence. 1 run is in, 2 runs are in. A 3rd run is around to score down the line. And it'll be a 3-run RBI double for Asher Hamburg. And just like that, it's 7-4. Falcons lead. Slowly getting more narrow. And not so comfortable as it once was to start this top of the 5th.
That ball was absolutely smoked into the left center field gap. Nothing Garlitz could have done. Chased it down, and ball was roped for a bases clearing double. O'Brien's line now closes an inning in the 3rd. No hits, 3 runs, all of them earned. 2 Ks, a walk, and 2 hits batsman.
That's right back up the middle. Crane tries to charge and barehand it. He has no play.
That ball was...
As Connor Murray will give him a hit.
That thing was lined right back at Boreski. He is really lucky he got a glove up and deflected that thing. Fortunately, it didn't land in his hand or in his glove. But a nice reaction. That could have been
trouble.
Could have been a bad situation.
Batting for 16, number 3 is number 14, Nick Calabretti.
As Nick Calabretti will pinch hit for Noah Keaton. As Boreski's pitch to Calabretti is in there for a called strike. Calabretti went 2 for 3 in the victory last Tuesday for the Rams, a 9-inning walk-off victory. And on the top of the 9th, he actually robbed a home run that would have lost the Rams the game to North Penn. As he ropes that one into right field, diving and going past Connor Zuchuk. It's into right field. 1 run is in. As Calabretti is in, 2 runs across the board. It's a 2-run RBI double for Nick Calabretti. And it's a 7-6 ball game, a 6-run inning for the Pennridge Rams.
See how quickly things can spiral. You hit 2 straight batsmen, you walk a guy, and Pennridge in an absolute rally right now. Came into this inning with no hits. They've got 4 in the last 4 batters. Or last 5 batters. 4 in the last 5 batters, excuse me. Pennridge, we heard how good this offense was coming in to this one, and they are starting to come alive here in the 5th.
As Diamenti grounds over to Sagnas to retire the side. 6 runs across for the Rams. They do it on 4 hits. They leave 1. It's 7-6. Falcons with the lead after 5.5 here from Mercer County Park. We'll step aside. We'll come back for the bottom of the 5th. Stay with us on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Bottom of the fifth here from Mercer County Park. Nick Gallagher with Ben Goldstein, Ryan Baxter, and Gus the Bus Barber on a game between the Falcons and the Rams, which was a 7-0 game just a half inning ago. A 6-run eruption by the Rams as they get to the Falcon pitching staff. And as Ben said in the last half inning, it was only a matter of time before the Rams scored. An offense that has scored a lot of runs during this 11-game winning streak. They've outscored their opponents 63-20 during their winning streak. As Sognis puts a charge into that one, and it looked like it was gone. It just was foul on the other side of the foul pole. Sognis an RBI single in the third. A 4-run third inning for the Falcon offense. As Sognis elects to bunt, perfectly placed bunt, and it gets by Diamante at first, and Sognis will go to second in there, standing safely on the bunt and the throwing error.
Well, he hits one foul almost out of the ballpark. And then the next pitch, he bunts down at single, and then it gets to second on the error. Baseball.
You gotta love it. The aggressiveness. Falcons know giving up 6 runs to this Pennridge team, you want to try to get a cushion back. So Sognis is aboard in scoring position. We'll bring up Danny Seidler. Seidler had a sac fly in the third. Falcon team averaging over 11 runs per game this year. As McEwen's pitch is upstairs, as Seidler lays off. Popped foul out of the complex.
Good job.
McEwen's delivery off-speed pitch to Seidler just misses the corner of the plate. Inside, Seidler lays off. He'll take his base. Second walk for tonight to Danny Seidler. And that'll bring up the man of the hour for Ben Goldstein and his stories tonight, Will Curtin.
The 45-minute story that deserved 3 minutes. not even of airtime. I'm sure some people found that interesting.
They probably did.
Here you go.
And again, off the bar of the backstop as Curtin reached second base on an error by Noah Keaton out in right field. A routine fly ball as Keaton just misplayed it. Both runners off. Looks like a play down to third. Umpire says he's out at third base. Sognes is out.
He's pleading he's safe. Coach Basie also displeased with the call. Looked like the throw beat him. He may have gotten around the tag. But the call on the field.
The throw definitely got there quickly. It looked like he was going to be out. But Seiler will take second on the double steal. But still an RBI chance for Will Curtin with Seiler at second.
Curtin, despite dodging my attempt in Senior Assassin, also had the moment of the season for Pennsbury in the regular season against Council Rock South in the rubber match game 3. Pinch running, steals second, gets to third on an error, and then came home on the error as he strikes out. But he came home in extra innings, and it was the game-winning run. And all his teammates came out, swarmed around him. He was up on his teammates' shoulders, and it was a great moment for Curtin and for the Falcons. And what was such a huge series at the time, because Council Rock South was up there towards the top of the league at the time. And it was Curtin who was the hero, who was in just to run the bases. It was a great moment.
Shane Robeson, the batter. As McEwen trying to get on the same page as his catcher, Tommy Giannetti here. As it'll be Robeson and Connor Zuchuk. As McEwen gets first pitch on Robeson in there for a called strike. Falcons looking to get some of the lead back they had for most of this game. As McEwen caught his hat as he delivered the strike. Impressive stuff.
It's pretty crazy. If I was down there, I'd want some ear flaps. It's chilly. Those don't fall off either.
No, they don't. As the hat falls off McEwen off the foul ball.
I mean, what is going on?
One size fits all hats are the way to go.
Gus, you're good at science. Why is this happening?
It doesn't fit right.
It's got to be the hair.
That's science, baby.
In there, Robeson is rung up on called strikes to retire the side. And we've played 5 from Mercer County Park. Falcons leave 1 runner in scoring position. It's 7-6. They lead it over the Pennridge Rams as we go to the 6th inning of play. Just around the corner is another summer filled with Trenton Thunder baseball. Full and half-season memberships as well as multi-game packages are on sale now for the 2026 season. Visit TrentonThunder.com/tickets to learn more today. Trenton Thunder baseball, big league futures, and major league fun. Today's game is brought to you as a public service by the Pennsbury Parents Baseball Club, who would like to wish the Falcons the best of luck tonight. Come out and support your Pennsbury Falcons, and we hope you enjoy tonight's game. Di Lorenzo's The Berg Pizza, 8919 New Falls Road in Levittown. Owned and operated by third-generation family member Tyler DiLorenzo. Tyler uses the exact same recipe that his great-grandparents did back in the 1940s in Trenton's famous Chambersburg section. Try the original Trenton tomato pie or their other gourmet pizzas, including their mustard pie. Soups, fresh salads, hot sandwiches, and homemade pasta dishes, all served in a very safe, clean environment. Eat in or take out. Call 215-943-2605. That's 215-943-2605. DiLorenzo's The Berg also does catering for all affairs. DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza in the Vermilion Square, 8919 New Falls Road in Levittown. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays till 9 p.m. Sundays, noon to 8:30. Well, we got a good ball game on our hands here to start the top of the 6th. As Colin Boraski will get his first full inning of work. As Boraski looks to bounce back after surrendering a rough 5th inning for him. As the Rams sent 10 batters to the plate, they scored 6 runs on 4 hits. It was a 3-run RBI double by Asher Hamburg, a 2-run double by Nick Calabretti as he took over for Noah Keaton in the lineup. A couple of hit batters and some walks, and the Rams were able to get some runs together. As Landon Godwin will lead things off here in the top of the 6th. As Boraski gets it over a called strike, it's 1-2 to Landon Godwin. Godwin hit by pitch in the 5th and struck out in the 2nd. And he strikes out again here in the 6th. As Boraski gets him looking.
Wicked curveball from CB to get the K. His 2nd.
Oh, I like that.
CB?
To get the K.
Oh. Never heard that?
No, it's a clever play on words.
It's what I do, Nick.
Yeah, I know. You and Gus are the
wordsmiths.
Yeah. That'll bring up Gavin Martin. Martin was the 2nd hit batter of that 5th inning. It was him and Godwin started things off for the Rams. And it's quickly behind 0-2 as he gets a piece of that one, but in the glove of Robeson.
Another curveball. That CB has been working for CB here in the 6th. Too much.
No, that's good. That's good. I like it.
CB.
See if Boraski has a fastball. And it looked like a low pitch down in the dirt. Two and two to Gavin Martin. Tries to get Martin to chase outside. 3-2. In the dirt, low pitch as Martin is rung up. As he was headed down to first base, thought he had a walk. Back-to-back strikeouts for Colin Boreski.
Well, Boreski had a tough last inning coming in with the bases loaded. It was not the most ideal situation to walk into. While with the bases empty, he has dialed in with back-to-back strikeouts on a couple of gross pitches. He is just firing in the strike zone.
You got to think after giving up those runs in the fifth, he just wanted to move on. It's good to see from a pitcher who's able to put behind a rough half inning and come back and bounce back with the first 2 strikeouts as he gets Giannetti swinging high and upstairs.
Looking to strike out the side.
Just miss outside. Giannetti lays off.
Looking to get a little chase on the high and away. He didn't get it. Pennridge has been disciplined all night long.
Off-speed pitch, got him looking as Colin Boreski comes back and strikes out the side. A 1-2-3 inning. The second 1-2-3 inning for Pennsbury pitching here tonight. We go to the bottom of the 6th, Falcons 7, Pennridge 6 on the WBCB Sports Network.
Since 1954, the name McCafferty has stood for outstanding automotive sales and service. And today, Patrick McCafferty continues that tradition at Discount Auto, Business Route 1, Langhorne. Discount Auto has over 100 hand-picked pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all fully inspected and ready to go. Discount Auto, the perfect place for your kid's first car. Discount Auto, the perfect place for a fine pre-owned family car, SUV, or van. Discount Auto. They're locally owned and operated by Patrick McCafferty, who supports the community. The name McCafferty means honesty, integrity, and great automotive sales and service. At Discount Auto, Business Route 1 at Oxford Valley Road, Langhorne.
Bottom of the 6th from Mercer County Park between the Falcons at 17-2, the 15-2 Pennridge Rams. The Rams clinching the Colonial Division against North Penn in sweeping fashion, and the Falcons beating their rivals in 2 out of 3 last week to win the Patriot Division. Back-to-back Patriot Division champs for the Falcons, as they will look to postseason play.
Is number 12, Tyler Lee.
As Connor Zuchuk will start things off here in the bottom of the 6th.
Nick, I hate to do this to you, but this Ty Lee is pinch hitting
for
Connor Zuchuk here, the Falcon catcher. Typical starting catcher, Ty Lee. He's had one heck of a year behind the plate and at the plate.
And Lee takes a pitch from McEwen in there for a called strike.
Was huge in the Game 2 victory against the Chamonix with a bases clearing double. Was our Tito Vincent player of the game, actually, in that game.
McEwen working quickly. Lee ground over, chopper to third. Robinson charging, throws over to first, and hops up on Diamante, and not in time as Lee is in there safely with an infield hit.
Pennsbury can do it loudly, they can do it quietly. They're going to get on base in any sort of fashion, and Lee doing it with the infield hit. He'll get pinch ran for Liam Weislak running over there to first.
Pinch running for number 12, Tyler Lee. Is number 22, Liam Wozniak.
So top of the order for the Falcons. Fourth plate appearance for Carlton Crane tonight. He's walked twice and flied out to left field. Swings at the first pitch and again will fly out to left field.
He's either walked on a kind of lengthy at bat or he's swung at the first pitch and lined out to left field.
That's a risk you're willing to take. Crane, a great hitter all season for this Falcons team. Ty Lee had a pair of RBIs as well and hits in the victory against on Neshaminy on Wednesday, excuse me. Comes in to pinch hit for Zuchek and gets on base. Weislak on first in the pinch run as Pierce Perry the batter. Pierce a hard chopper over to second. Croyle flips it over to second, down to first. And in time, a inning-ending double play. And the Rams are still in this game as we played 6 innings here from Mercer County Park. We go to the top of the 7th. It's the last chance for the Rams as they look to even things up with the Falcons. DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza, 8919 New Falls Road in Levittown, owned and operated by third-generation family member Tyler DiLorenzo. Tyler uses the exact same recipes that his great-grandparents did back in the 1940s in Trenton's famous Chambersburg section. Try the only original Trenton tomato pie or other gourmet pizzas, including their mustard pie, soups, fresh salads, hot sandwiches, and homemade pasta dishes. All served in a very safe, clean environment. Eat in or take out. Call 215-943-2605. That's 215-943-2605. DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza also does catering for all affairs. DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza in the Vermilion Square, 8919 New Falls Road in Levittown. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays till 9 p.m. Sundays, noon to 8:30.
This is my last time in the regular season here on WBCB. A couple people I want to thank. It's been a fun 4 years. Everyone's told me what I'm doing is not the most normal thing for a high schooler to do on WBCB, a 4-year internship. So I want to thank a lot of people for it. First, Rachel Bagley, the head of the Pennsbury Football Parents Club. She's the one that opened this door for me before I started high school, so I want to thank her a ton. She provided the contact and the suggestion. For that, I am grateful. Brand O'Neill, who was here earlier, and Matt Miro, thank you to them for providing this opportunity and for embracing me through the 4 years. You know, Brand never had to send me the schedule. Matt never had to give me all the information, but they did. And for that, it is so appreciated. Thank you to them. Bill Redner was the first person I made a phone call to at BCB. I was 14 when I called Bill. And now I'm 18, and Bill Redner and I finally have a stable, good relationship after some turmoil things that I have done over the last 4 years here. So thank you to Bill for everything that he's done for me here at BCB. He was the one that opened the press box door for me at Truman, my first football game back in August of 22. So thank you to Bill for everything. Others that I've worked with, Mike Warren, Nick Gallagher, who's right here, and one of my favorite moments on BCB was with Nick Gallagher. I called a Jordan Zerniak home run when my sophomore year, and Nick and Gus said, "No way!" And 2 pitches later, he hit it out of the ballpark. Jordan Hirsch, who I spent a year and a half with here at BCB, part of the crew. The other camera people, of course, the VEs, everyone has impacted me in a way. People at Pennsbury, Mr. Sudholz, the athletic director, Mr. Ruggieri, Mr. Mahoney, Mr. Stymist, thank you to them for everything they've done for me here on BCB and also with the Pennsbury Athletics Network. I can't do a thank you without mentioning my parents who drove me to all the games for my first year and a half before I had my license. There's so much I can say about them. This one's falling into center. Oh, and it's missed. It's between Seidler and Crane. So an early base runner for Pennridge here in the 7th. Gus Barber, from driving to wherever we have to go, or to blasting me on the air for missing a broadcast when I almost passed out in the doctor's office a couple weeks ago. Thank you. We've built a great relationship here on BCB, and one that's going to continue over on our Barbershop on Broad podcast on Philly Sports. Make sure you go check that out, everybody. It's people wonder how a duo can create a relationship. That was line to first. Kalenko makes the play, and he's going to tag the runner in between the baselines. What a play by Nolan Kalenko. Fired up as he makes the play, Nick.
Heads-up baseball from first baseman Nolan Kalenko. Good veteran move, knew the situation, knew what to do with the baseball, and a big double play here in the top of the 7th.
Anyway, back to my thank yous. So thank you to Gus for being great in 4 years.
Absolutely.
That is going to continue. Chris Zermer, who's not here tonight, has been with BCB for 30-plus years. People don't really always know that, but that's pretty impressive. And I want to apologize to Chris. I was so dismissive of his comments last week. I didn't realize he wasn't going to be doing this game, so I'll see Chris again. But Chris has always had my back through thick and thin here at WBCB. He's taught me a ton in the business, so thank you to Chris so much, and the listeners who have had to deal with me for 4 years. I thank them so much. So thank you to everyone here at WBCB. I'm not ending my broadcasting. I'm going to Temple for sports media. So you got more of me.
But an end of an era nonetheless.
As Asher Hamburg pops up, Carlton Crane under it, and that will do it. The Pennsbury Falcons, the best of the SOL, as they beat the best in the Colonial Division. They are the best team in the Suburban 1 League here in 2026. They've shown it tonight as they are victorious, their 18th win of the year, as they beat the Pennridge Rams 7-6 tonight here in a classic showdown between two powerhouses.
Pennsbury got scary in the end, but they were able to stick it out and get a nice victory here this evening on senior night. Always good to get a win on senior night.
Colin Boreski with the save as he comes in relief of Connor O'Brien, who came out for Keller Bradley today. As Falcons turn the page, the Rams go to tomorrow to Quakertown, as we have plenty more of high school baseball hoping for you in Mercer County side of things in softball and baseball, and here for our Bucks County coverage, as well as we hope to have some sort of coverage for the Falcons as they go and turn the page into the postseason. For the entire crew on scene today, Gus the Bus Barber producing this live stream, Ryan Baxter helping out with tonight's camera, and of course Pennsbury's own Ben Goldstein in his last broadcast possibly here as a Pennsbury student. For all the sponsors for making today's live stream possible, Team Toyota, Revere Restaurant, Discount Auto, BCWSA, McCaffrey's Supermarket, The Trentonian, Peruzzi Auto Group, Buick GMC, DiLorenzo's Pizza, Trenton Thunder, Peruzzi Auto Group, Pennsbury Boys Baseball Parents Club, and Fletcher's Garage. We want to thank you for watching tonight's coverage of high school baseball on the WBCB Sports Network. Stay tuned for our player of the game interview. Ben Goldstein will have that on our YouTube Shorts page and our social media accounts, so look out for that. As again, the Falcons victorious. One final time, our final score here from Mercer County Park, the Falcons 7, the Pennridge Rams 6. Thanks for watching high school baseball here on the WBCB Sports Network.